Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? We are back in the kitchen ready to make our stock to make our cornbread dressing. And I have got 4 chicken thighs here that we went and got this morning. And it's got the skin on. So I'm going to put those in the kettle. Okay. Then I'm going to cut up one chicken, half of a chicken breast here. I'm going to cut it up and put it in there with it. Because I like a little bit of meat in my dressing. If you don't want, as much meat in your dressings, then don't add the chicken breast But to make really good stock, you've got to have something like chicken thighs, wings, or something that's got the skin and the fat and the bone, because that's where the flavor comes from. If I can get my glasses up here. But now I'm going to add 3 stalks of celery. Now I've got these cut in half, and I'm going to try to put some of them closer together so I can kind of cut them up. I don't like them in huge chunks, but I am letting these be a little bit bigger chunks because they'll cook up quite a bit.
What's the name of your video, Kathy?
What video?
You always do disclaimer.
Yes, this is Kentucky Cooking with Kathy. If you're looking on some other site and it's showing my video, it's because they stole it. So don't give them your patronage. They're just using you to make money off of my stuff. So
report them.
I just try to, at the beginning of every video now, I tell you, because the one that's really been doing a lot is called Cooking in the Kitchen. They basically stole just about every video I've made. And they don't just do it to me, they do it to other people. Like Brenda Gant and Mama Sue and lots of people, They sit and put your videos on there and take credit for them. And it's not right. That's stealing something that belongs to somebody else. So, but anyway, let's get back to making this. I don't like to focus on them too much because they irritate me. But I'm chopping this celery up, and I always get out enough that if I feel like I've got enough, then I don't put the rest of it in. But I like a lot of celery in dressing. Plus, if I make extra today, then I might have enough to make the dressing to show you how to do it, plus make mine for Thanksgiving. So hopefully that'll work. And this is you're gonna let this simmer and kind of boil for, a couple of hours, but it's just gonna be going very low. We're not gonna be boiling it fast. It's not gonna be in a big way to get it finished. We're just, we're wanting it to develop flavors. And probably part of the way through it, I'll add some more water to it because I am putting a couple of containers of chicken broth in it. And of course, even though it's the reduced salt, it still has quite a bit of salt in it. So I'm not going to salt this at all. I'll salt my dressing whenever I get it ready and taste of it. See if it needs more salt. Okay, now, there's my celery. So we're going to put it in there. Now, Robert, move that. I don't want to touch that carrot, honey, because I've got chicken on my hands. Robert shredded me up a big carrot and half of another one. Now, a lot of people don't put carrots in their dressing. I started doing this because it just gives it a lot better taste and it keeps it moist. And plus I've got extra here because I'm hoping I've got enough broth to make 2 different batches of dressing. So if you're making a small batch, you might not want to make this much, but just make about half of it. Use nothing but chicken thighs for your broth, and use 2 stalks of celery. You just have to think about it how you like it. But I'm going to put this in. I also make giblet gravy out of this. The stock that I make like this, I make my giblet gravy out of it. So I try to, when I make it, I try to make a big batch. And then I put it in, I always keep my Ovaltine jars and things like that. So I'll put it in those once it cools down and put it in the refrigerator till I'm ready to use it. Now I've got 2 big onions here. And we're going to cut them up. And I just do a coarse chop on them because they'll cook up quite a bit. And I'm going to use my other knife because it gives me a little more leverage with it.
Those are burning my eyes, Kathy. They're strong.
We have got a hold of some of the strongest onions here lately. They really make your eyes burn. I guarantee you, when you put this on, your house is going to smell good. Now, if you're going to make a big 9 by 13 pan of dressing, you're going to need a pretty good little thing of broth. Plus, you know, if you make a big thing of broth, you can make your giblet gravy out of it like I'm going to do. I have to clean my glasses off when I get done because I feel like I've wiped chicken all over my glasses. Oh me. Oops. That skin right there is a little, don't like to look at that.
Have you told them about those knives you love, Kathy?
Rada knives. I like Rada knives.
R-A-D-A. That's how they spell it.
I have all kinds of these knives because I just like them. I've got a chef's knife, and Robert got me some knives a couple years ago. I don't know if you all seen the TV show called Forged in Fire. He bought me some of the Forged in Fire knives. Woo, them onions are
I know, they're burning my eyes over here.
Okay, now you can see I've got a pretty good kettle full of stuff here. And I'm going to take it over here to the stove. And I'm going to put this one container. This is the low salt, the low sodium chicken broth. Now I'm going to add extra water, but I just want a really good flavor in this. Because then you can add a little water if you want to. Ooh, boy, my eyes are burning. Right now, I also have one of the concentrated, and this one was needing to be used, so I went ahead and opened it, and I will put it in, but I may have to just mix it later on at the end, because right now my kettle's kind of full, but it's 3 times the concentrate. This one little container will make 3 cups of chicken broth. So, you know, I'm going to pour in the container of it, and then I need to add 2 cups of water to it. So there's my 2 cups of water. I have got a pretty full kettle right now. Let me wash my hands here, honey, before I touch anything else with that chicken all over me. Get this off, and then we'll...
I'll wash your glasses for you. If y'all ain't noticed, she likes her owls. She got owls all over the place. Did you ever show them the owl outside?
Let me get my spoon here.
In the backyard, she has a little metal owl on a post.
Okay, now I'm going to kind of stir this up like this and just get it kind of mixed in here. Now, I'm gonna turn it on till I get it boiling. And yes, I'm gonna lay this in my thing, but I don't lay anything else in there with it because it's got raw chicken stuff on it right now. So you have, when you use a spoon like that, if you know that you might hit it again, get you a different spoon. You know, be careful with chicken. Now I'm gonna turn this on high, and I am gonna put a little black pepper in it. I won't salt it, but I will put some black pepper in it. Okay. Now let me get that mixed in here a little bit. Just be careful so that I don't splatter it everywhere. Now once that starts boiling, I'm going to put my lid on it. And I will turn it down like I did earlier today, just at a very low boil. And let that cook for, I'll probably let it cook for a couple hours. And let it, just really develop that flavor. As it cooks down, some of the water will probably cook out. And I will add some water back. And then cook it for a little bit longer and then just turn it off and let it cool. And put it in my jars and put it in the refrigerator. And then you've got your... I'll also wait and take the chicken off of the bones, of the thighs. I'll get all the lean meat off and chop it up and put it in a little container, it and the breast meat. And then I'll keep that to put in my dressing when I get ready to make it. So if you all want to make you some homemade broth for your dressing, this is the way to do it. Do it ahead of time. Work on it. Do it this week and then you've got it made up. Just put it in your refrigerator and you'll have it ready when you get ready to make your dressing. So I'll see you all in just a little bit. Okay, guys, it's boiling. So now all I got to do is just sit back and be patient. I'll show you all whenever it gets done. Bye. Okay, guys, the broth is finally done, and you can see I ended up with a big kettle of broth here. And I checked the meat. Not this, there's another one in here I checked, and the meat's just coming off of the bone. You can see where it comes off. And right now I've got to let it get cool before I can put it in jars. But I will take all the meat off the bone and put all the rest of the broth in jars and put it in the refrigerator for... till I get ready to use it next week. And if you want to, you can freeze it. You can just put it in your jars and freeze it, and then the day before you're going to use it, take it out and thaw it out. If that's about a week away. I probably would do that if you made it sometime this week. But if you make it around Thursday or Friday of this coming week, it'll be fine. So, just think about this and try it and see how you like it. I'll talk to you guys later. I have got a horrible neck ache and headache, and I've done too much in the kitchen today, I guess. But my arthritis really bothers me in my neck when I do a lot. But anyway, you all have a good evening. I'll talk to you all later.